guys, I'm Kane Matteo Camarda here on Dark Vanities, and today I'm going to speak about my experience of 2 weeks with the Fujifilm XT30 Mark II in English. So I will be very brief. This will be just a short video, a sort of review after 2 weeks. And what I can say about the camera is that I was expecting to more often to use it as my primarily photo camera, but then I understood how Sony influenced my view and how I was used to the menus, to the ergonomics, and to the focusing of Sony ZV-E10 and now Sony ZV-1F. Okay, so what can I say? It means that I had to understand how to use Fujifilm XT30 Mark II. I had to understand also how to deal with the menus, with the focus, with the buttons, with the film simulations. It's not something immediate. You need to forgive yourself and the failures that you have when you start shooting with a new system. That was something new, and I was really curious to try something like that. I wanted to understand the kind of privilege that Fujifilm provides you, and I am speaking about the fact that you are just like shooting on film photos, but also videos. They have a strange, interesting look that Sony, for instance, doesn't provide. And you can see on my channel how the small tests that I make are actually confirming this fact, this opinion. Okay, so to conclude, am I satisfied using Fujifilm XT30 Mark II? My answer is yes. Would I buy it again, even if exists the XM5, XT5, XT50, XS10? Would I? XS20? Would I buy it again? My answer is yes. I don't need now 40 megapixels. I don't need 6K. The only two regrets that I have about that camera, but I was completely and fully aware about those before buying it, are that camera doesn't have the flip out screen. For example, this ZV-1F has one, and also it doesn't have the IBIS, internal body image stabilization. Okay, the IBIS, it is not stabilized, and if I pair it with the XC15-45, then it's okay. But if I pair it with a prime, for example, the one that I'm going to buy, the 7 Horizons 35mm f1.2 Mark II, then things will get different. And if for photos I can crank up the shutter speed and use a low one, but for pictures the matter gets worse, because for videos you need to be very careful using the camera. Like now, I don't have the ZV-1F on a tripod, and I'm just holding it with my hand from the screen, by the screen, or by the grip or the lens. Okay, as you can see, I can keep it stabilized because this is a small camera, but when you have the Fujifilm XT30 Mark II, it's not as small as the ZV-1F, obviously, and if you pair it with a decent sized lens, then the heaviness increases, and then you need to be prepared with muscles. And without any joke, I'm serious, you need to be careful when you shoot something which is not static, for example, movements and so on. Okay, but that's not a huge deal. I will use it for YouTube, for podcasts, for other events. One day I will buy something full frame for video, for example the Canon R5C. It has always been my dream, okay, to buy a full frame Canon for cinema things. For short movies, okay, or a red Komodo X, I don't know, these kind of cameras. I think that I'm going to buy again the ZV-E10, not because of the colors, but because of the possibility to change lenses. I will pair it with other two lenses, that I would like to buy, and I didn't buy the first time that I got that camera. And now that I understand more about shooting, about setting everything, and I'm not speaking about the camera, I think I talk about the environment. I am understanding how much it is important to train your eyes and teach them how to look at the picture or at the video that you are making, because honestly that's what it's more difficult to understand when you are producing something good objectively, and when you are just making something which is not worthy. Okay, that said, I kindly ask you to subscribe to the channel. I'm Keimato Camarda on Dark Vanities. Goodbye, my friends. Do you like the audio quality of this video? I'm combining the ZV-1F with the newer black diffusion filter 1/4 and with the small rig shotgun mic for Vala. Without the lav, only the shotgun mic set in stereo. Okay? Goodbye, my friends.